Hello everyone, so in this video we are going to see another problem based on recursion that we are going to solve using recursion. So the problem is natural number sum using recursion. So what we have to do here, an input is given to us. So input is an integer value which is 4. Now the output is 10. So how come we got the output as 10 is simply whatever the input number that we have got, we simply have to do the sum in this way, that is sum of natural numbers, that is 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 2 is 9 plus 1 is 10. So in this way we have got the output as 10. In this question we have the input as 3, so when we add 3 plus 2 plus 1 we got the output as 6, as you can see. So basically this will be our approach to solve the problem. So what we have to do is, suppose if we consider this as the n value, then we can say that these all will be the sum of n minus 1. This is the nth value and this is sum of n minus 1. So in order to reach the final solution, what we can say is simply we have to do n plus sum of n minus 1, and when this sum of n minus 1 is called, it will again do the same thing. It will calculate the n minus 1 value and will again call the function sum of n minus 2. So it will be calling again itself again and again until the base condition is reached. So let's now see how we can write the base condition for this. So first of all, let's write the function for getting the sum. So let's take the return value as int, because in this case we are going to return a sum value, and the argument will be int n, parameter will be int n. So now first what we have, as we have seen, we will simply do n plus sum of n minus 1, and we will return this value simply. Now what will be the base condition? Base condition is simple. When we reach n value as 0, we will simply return value 0, and this is how we will calculate the sum of n natural numbers. So now let's see how this function call will happen. So let's call for value 4, which is sum of 4. So initially it will check if n value is 0. No, it is not. So it will reach this statement, and what it will do is it will call this statement 4 plus sum of 3. Now before returning it, first have to calculate this function call, which is sum of 3. So again, when this will be called, n value is not 0, it will reach here and it will execute this statement, which is 3 plus sum of 2. Again same thing will happen, 2 plus sum of 1, and finally 1 plus sum of 0. Now when sum of 0 will be called, since n value is 0, it will simply return 0. So 1 plus 0 will be given as 1. So sum 1 will return 1. So 2 plus 1 will be 3. So sum 2 will return 3, and 3 plus 3 will be 6. So sum 3 will return 6, and finally 6 plus 4 is 10. So sum 4 will return 10, and that's how finally we will get the answer as 10. So how this thing has happened, you can see that initially 4 was there, then in the next call 4 plus 3, 4 plus 3 plus 2, 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. So this is how it has returned the value 10. So the time complexity, if we see, in this case will be big O of n, because for value n we are making n plus 1 calls, and the space complexity will also be big O of n, because the function called stack will take n values. And now let's see the code for this problem. Simply, as discussed in the example, we have simply taken n value, and we have written the base condition. If n equals to 0, we will return 0. Otherwise, we will simply return n plus sum of n minus 1. Let's execute this. We should get the output as 10, because we have taken the input as 4. So as you can see, since we have got the output as 10, so this is how we can write the code for natural number sum using recursion. Thank you.